Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So I have a little treat for you. I have picked up the new Tom Ford Soleil 2025 summer collection. I went into my local boutique in Covent Garden and they told me that the collection had arrived. I have a full face of foundation which is Tom Ford. So this is their Traceless foundation stick, and if you live in a humid or warm climate, this is perfect for you. My friend who lives in Dubai, she swears by this and she always uses this, and I use it during the summer because I really like the way it gives my skin a really lovely look and doesn't feel too heavy. It's just beautiful, and sadly this shade that I use all the time is now gone. They don't do this shade anymore. It's the caramel shade in 7.5, so I probably will now have to get honey, which is a tad bit darker, but this was like my perfect shade. So I did get a backup of this and I still have quite a fair bit of product here. So I'm just gonna make this last basically until I have to buy a different one. But honestly, like, it's one of my favourite products from Tom Ford, and I have this on and you can see it gives my skin a gorgeous glow. As this collection doesn't have a blush, I have used one of their previous collections. It's their cream cheek colour in 03 Paradiso. It came in this gorgeous white packaging and this is what it looked like. It was like a creamy kind of blush, and I just think it looks gorgeous with this kind of summery look. So I thought, let me put that on so it's there, then I'll show you what I picked up. So let's take a look. So I have three pieces from the collection. This is the first piece and it's sort of like the jewel of the whole thing. It is their Bronze Isle 01 Tom Ford Soleil Eye Colour Quad. I really liked the colour story of this. I didn't pick up the other palette, which I'll do a comparison side by side. I think it was called Amber something. I didn't pick that up because I felt like I preferred the olive smoke that I picked up instead. So I might pick that up in the future, but I thought this one was more warmer when I compared the two side by side. What's lovely is you've got the lovely white Tom Ford packaging, which I love, and I think it's great when they do this for the Soleil collection. The colour story in here is so beautiful. So I'm going to show you this first and then I'm going to show you the lip products that I picked up. This is what it looks like. It's in the white Tom Ford packaging, which I absolutely love, and it's very summery. Gets me in the kind of summer vibes, and it's got the big Tom Ford in the middle. This is what the colour story looks like, and it's quite warm. In fact, I'm going to show you why I really liked this. The colours are just gorgeous. So you can see here, this is what the colour story looks like, and I'm going to swatch these for you as well. But I just really liked the way this looked, and I think when we tested it in store, it just looked really pretty on my eyes. So I can't wait to show you this. So let's do a quick swatch of these first. So let's do some arm swatches of these four shades. So we'll start off with this one here. This is like a matte shade, so I'll definitely be putting this on first. Looks quite similar to my skin tone, but I think this would be a nice way to get the eye just looking nice and kind of matte. Then we're going to go into this gorgeous shade here, which, oh, this is very summery. I love this shade. Just there. And then the third shade here, which is kind of matte. I like this as well, so let's do that. And then finally this shade here, which is kind of peachy, like a rose gold, I'd say. It's very beautiful. Those are the four shades, and I'm going to put that on my eyes and show you how that looks. So what I'm going to do is take my Sonia G brushes. I've got her worker brush and I'm going to go into that lightest shade first, which I said was quite similar to my skin tone. So we're going to take that and put it on the lid, and you can see already that it's like neutralizing my lid and making the lid really kind of matte but also one colour, which I really like, so that it's ready for other colours to go on. I'm just going to blend it out. And it is very, very similar to my skin tone. It's really, really pretty. I'm thinking about potentially using that shade here as the outer V shade, but before I do that, I'm going to take maybe the rose gold first. I want to see kind of what I can do with it. So I'm just dipping into this rose gold shade. I'm going to put this on my lid. It's a really lovely kind of overall shade actually. I like that kind of sheer colour that it gives. When I put makeup on and I'm in the sun, I don't like to put a lot on my eyes because I feel like it should be all about the complexion, how you're tanning, how it looks. So I like the fact that you can do like a one and done colour with this rose gold. So technically I could just use this shade and I would be fine, but I'm trying to show you all the shades, but you don't necessarily have to use all of them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that shade there. Because it's matte, there's lots of ways you can use it, and I'm going to essentially use it on the outer V first, but I'm going to put it on the lower lash line as well. So I'm just deepening the crease with that sort of matte shade. I like what that's doing. And then I might take that same shade and just put it on the lower lash line. This is when I like to use the finer brushes, and this is the Refa 23 brush, and I'm going to go in with that sort of more matte shade and just put it on the lower lash line. And it's just adding something a little bit more. Really, really lovely. And I haven't put any mascara on yet, no liner, but like I like to keep it minimal when it comes to summer makeup. So now that we've seen this, I feel like I want to add the gold. I'm going to take that gold shade there. Got more of a kind of looser brush, but I'm just going to put it center of the lid. You can use your fingers as well. That looks really, really pretty. I'm doing the same with this side. And what that gold has done is just brightened the lid space. That's made it really, really pretty. Okay, so I've gone away and I've added some brown mascara, some brown liner, and some brow. And you can see that it's a little bit softer than what I would do with black. And I thought that this would soften the look a little bit, and I really, really like it. So I'm going to show you now the next two pieces that I picked up. I always find that once I've done the eyes, I can go in with a little bit more. So I'm going to just take that brown again on the edge and just deepen it again at the end. I'm just deepening the crease again with that brown shade, and same on the other side. And then I'm going to take the gold and just put the gold on the center of the eye again, just to make it pop. Taking it in a little bit into the inner part, just so that it looks more complete. And then I'm just going to clean up that area there with the lighter shade. We're going to go with this shade, and I'm just using that to tidy up around my eye. It's really, really pretty. So as part of this launch, there were two types of lipsticks that I wanted to show you. One is actually a lip balm, and one is a lip ultra shine lip colour. I'm going to show you the balm first, and I'll show you why I liked the balm so much, and then I'm going to show you the actual lip colour. They are quite similar in the sense that they are from the same family, but in terms of how they look on the lips, they do look a little bit different. So let me show you what I picked up. Two of the shades. We're going to start off with the lip balm, and it's the shade Escapist, and it's 03. I really love the packaging. It's all gold and it's very slimline, and it's really kind of luxurious. It's very Tom Ford. And very Soleil. So you put it open like so, and then this is the shade, and I'll show you this up close and I'll do a swatch for you. So this is what it looks like, and it's so pretty. It's the first shade that I tried from all of the colours that I was like, I really like this. So let's do a hand swatch. Now, bearing in mind this is a balm, there's still pigment, which is really exciting to see. Feels really lovely on the skin, hydrating. Okay, so let's put this shade on and I'll show you what I mean, why I like this so much. That is gorgeous. And what I love about this shade is it's kind of like between a warm and a cool tone. It's like the perfect mix of both. And it feels very summery, really, really summery. So, wow, that is gorgeous. Very moisturizing as well. I just put 2 or 3 swipes on and it just looks so pretty. I can imagine putting this on and like feeling like nothing was there. It's so pretty. So I did a bit of digging and I found an old one. Well, it's not old, it's one I haven't reviewed. It's the Tom Ford bronzing powder in 03 Bronze Age. And I thought this would be the perfect time to put this on to kind of give this look a little bit more of a summery bronze look. Now, this is my Wayne Goss 01 brush. And I'm just gonna bronze it up a little bit, really. I feel like I'm ready for my holiday now. But I feel like this lip works even better when you've got a tan as well. That is beautiful. Before I move on to the next lip, I just want to quickly show you what I was gifted. So I have some of their new fragrances. I have the Tom Ford Rose Exposed, which I really, really love. I have Rose Prick and I have the other one, which is Rose d'Amalfi. And this is like an intense version of those two. So definitely going to get my hands on this at some point. And then I've got the Tom Ford Oud Wood, which I'll give to my husband, Tom Ford Cafe Rose, and Tom Ford Bois Pacifique. I haven't tried that, so thank you very much for that. On top of that, I was kindly gifted this. Now, I have this in red, I believe. I'm literally opening it up with you now, and I'm so scared to get it dirty because it's white. But I'll show you what it is. It's the Tom Ford card holder, and it's got a mirror inside, and they sometimes give this as gift with purchase, and for this one I got the white one, which is the Soleil kind of one, and I really love this. It's just your hands can make it quite dirty. It's a beautiful, beautiful card holder, so I wanted to show you that as well. So I've removed the lip that I had previously, which was the balm, which I absolutely loved. The shade was gorgeous, and I picked up this one. This is also new, and it's their Tom Ford Soleil Ultra Shine Lip Colour, and I picked up the shade Remote Isle 41. And this is, again, beautiful packaging. This is the white packaging, so you can differentiate between the two. This is more of a lipstick, so it's a lip colour, and I thought, let me show you why I picked this shade. You can see here you've got this gorgeous white packaging, which I love, from Tom Ford, and you can differentiate the Soleil collection from his permanent collection. This shade is so beautiful, but I had to pick this up as well. So pretty. So let me show you the hand swatch first of this shade. Oh my god, it's like a cross between a red and a pink. Again, this beautiful hybrid shade. Let's put this shade on. I'm really excited, so here we go. Oh yeah. Wow. So pretty. Isn't that a gorgeous shade? So I think if you were out and you wanted to intensify the look, perhaps you're going out in the evening and you're on holiday, this is perfect because it would just take that look to the next level. Right, so that is everything. This is the second look using the new Tom Ford palette, which is the Soleil palette, and it's the Bronze Isle palette, and oh my god, how gorgeous is this eyeshadow. I am so excited to take this on holiday with me when I go away. I think it's a really versatile palette because I think you can intensify the look, or you can have it nice and sheer and then make it look a little bit more intense during the evening. These two the lip balm and the lipstick are just gorgeous. I can imagine wearing the lip balm while I'm sitting at the pool sipping a cocktail. I can imagine doing that with this balm, and then when I wanted to go out in the evening, say for dinner, I can intensify it with this lip colour that takes it to another level and makes it a lot more intense. I love them both. I'm so glad I picked up these pieces. I can see that they've launched quite a few different pieces. One of the things I was kind of shocked about was there was no highlighter for this collection and no bronzer, which kind of surprised me for Tom Ford because most of their previous Soleil collections, and you can see that even with the ones I've shown you that I use from previous collections, they had a bronzer or they had a stick of some kind that had a highlight. So I don't know why they've kind of reduced the size or the number of things from the collection and included more lips. Perhaps people were complaining they wanted more lips, but I'm kind of missing a blush and I'm missing a highlighter. Even a bronzer, I don't know why they didn't include that either. So anyway, other than that though, I've really enjoyed these pieces and I'll get this up for you as soon as possible because it's just launched. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.